welcome to Tarot to a T. Today we're going to do a July 2022 reading for the sign of Cancer. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I think you'll like what you see here. I try to do my best anyway. If you're one of my loyal subscribers, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate it. So, if you have stopped by before, I'm going to do a little bit different of a spread. I was kind of called to do a different spread for the month of July. It was kind of out of nowhere. Kind of one of those random things that hit me. So we're going to ask for 4 cards to look at a situation you're dealing with, Cancer, or about to deal with in the month of July 2022. Okay. And then we're going to ask for some cards of advice, but I need some more cards about the situation that Cancer is dealing with. Alright. If you insist. Yeah, it insists. Okay, how about some cards of advice? Since you so poignantly gave me cards to help me understand Cancer's situation for the month of July. Almost said June. Nope, June's gone. There we go. July 2022. Sometimes they literally start flying out of my hand. I mean, you can see when I shuffle, it's pretty steady and calm, but then we have stuff like that happen, and I got 2 that time, so I do take them. One more? Yep, there we go. Okay. Let's jump right to it, shall we? See what Cancer's dealing with. We got 2 cards that came out on the first spot here, and wow. We have a 10 of Hearts and an Ace of Spades. It's basically a major ending with the 10 of Hearts. Cycle completed. Something you really actually really wanted to end with the hearts here. And we have an Ace of Spades, aka Tower Moment. If you're not familiar with Tower Moments, literally it's like the structure has fallen and all you have left is the foundation. But they also indicate a new start or a new beginning because you get to rebuild. We also have the 9 of Diamonds. We might be looking at your finances here. We have the Queen of Spades. We might have an element or somebody involved, a strong female energy who's not so nice. I like to say it to you straight. The 7 of Hearts. Yeah, you had your heart broken. Seven of Hearts and broken heart, disappointment, loss. This is about people becoming unreliable. It could be this Queen of Spades. Like I said, this is a mature, can be an older female. It doesn't have to be like a grandmother, not necessarily that old, just somebody who's, very experienced. Let's just put it that way. Seasoned by life. The thing is, she kind of has a bit of a mischievous side to her because she holds her I like to say she holds her cards close to her chest. You don't know exactly what she's thinking. She's very reserved. She keeps her mouth shut, and you're almost a little uncomfortable in this presence, in this energy. This could be a person or just, it could represent you, honestly. But what I'm sensing here, because we have a Tower Moment and a broken heart, literally like a betrayal. When I say broken heart, not necessarily romantic. Don't read it that way. It could be. It could be. But it could be, it's basically somebody betraying your trust. That kind of thing. Somebody really letting you down in some major, major way. And we did have this 10 of Hearts here. Major completion. Strangely enough, this is about a major cycle ending and then you kind of celebrating it. I don't know if you were in a bad situation, maybe with this person. Darker female energy who doesn't have such good intentions, and you're glad it's over, so you are celebrating, but she kind of knocked you to your knees with this Tower moment. But you do get to rebuild. What's interesting also is we have an element of financial abundance here with this Nine of Diamonds. Something came to a completion, and you very well likely have some kind of financial gain from it. Not in the sense that you have like like you won the lottery, not that kind of gain. It's more like something got freed up so that you can spend more money. Does that make sense? Like your money was tied up in something. It's possible this person had control over it. I kind of just got that. Somebody had control over it, and now that it's free, you can use it to pay off debt, make some kind of major repair or some kind of major purchase that you've probably been needing to make. It's not so much about being luxurious and going out and spending money on fine wine and dining, and it's not that kind of spending. It's more like big spending out of need, honestly. Like you've needed this for a long time. Let's get some more cards to clarify. Oh, okay. That's actually a lot, but I will take them. Actually, I'll look at them in succession. There's two cards. If we're off the frame of the camera here, I'm going to switch them around. We have two fives. These represent major change. Five of Diamonds, major change in finances. What did I say? What did I say? The Five of Hearts is a separation. It could be from a relationship, a person, a job. Like you had to relocate and you had to move. Not necessarily to get away from a person, but as a consequence you had to leave. I don't quite know what that is. Maybe, honestly, maybe like a property was sold and this is why you have this money available to you. So it's the property was an investment, it was your money. It's not like it's new money, it's just now it's freed up. Gosh, that makes total sense. So if you've recently sold a property because you split up with somebody who maybe was not so kind, and you know what, this doesn't have to be a female, it's somebody who represents her. I think a male could represent kind of this bitch energy. I call it bitch energy. Sorry if that's offensive, but this is somebody who's kind of on the sly. They're not really telling you what they're planning on doing, and they kind of pull the rug out from under your feet, or at least they're capable of doing that. The Seven of Clubs also came out with the two cards of change, talking about changes in your finances and a separation of some sort. The Seven of Clubs is... I know what it is. I'm trying to think of the context. I think you were feeling trapped or confined in some way. You're stuck in a relationship. It's probably a relationship that was going nowhere. I mean, it could be a job, but I think this is relationship. There could have even been some kind of legal trouble as a consequence of the relationship, like a bad marriage. I mean, this Tower moment and this relief here with the end of a cycle and celebrating, yes, could be a bad marriage. Cancer, did you just end a marriage? Yeah, you're disappointed in whoever this is, or whatever the situation is. I think it's along those lines, though, of like a marriage broke up. But you're not necessarily sad about it. I'm feeling that very, very strongly. This is such a clear picture for me. Take it how it fits, though. I'm going to look at cards of advice, though. Queen of Hearts, nice. Three of spades, clubs. You can see that, right? It's clubs. We had two on this one. We had the Joker, the colorized Joker, and the Six of Hearts. And the last one it gave me was the Two of Spades. This is indicating a split that it could be a friend, but I think this is more than a friend. This is a permanent separation from somebody. Some damage has been done. There's disharmony and ill will. It's division times 10. Cards of advice are, I think, telling you and me, this is over. If that wasn't clear already, if there was any doubt in your mind, like, oh, well, maybe down the road, you know, they'll come to their senses, or maybe, you know, you'll go out for cocktails one night and you'll start thinking you can get back together. No. This is done. When this card comes out, unfortunately, I see it come out a lot. It's kind of the done thing between people. Oh, whoa, card. I almost went in the fire. That would have been dramatic. A lot of scrambling with this Joker. The Joker is, this colorized Joker is also the Magician. In the traditional tarot deck, I tend to see the Magician card is a little bit of unseen universal forces. You could say working its magic, but just having an effect. But the effect is things getting really scrambled and jumbled around. I think that's what you are about to go through, and it's advising you to expect that. Sorry, not being very graceful here. But the Six of Hearts is good because it talks about new opportunities, probably in the area of relationships, not necessarily romance, like, you know, you're going to meet somebody and start this whole cycle over again. No, it's just about, like, reaching a place of harmony, because things, you've compromised, you've reached an agreement, which I think that agreement is things are done, and you have this payout over here. I think, like I said, I think you broke up with somebody and sold a house or a property of some sort, and so now, yeah, you have your finances freed up. But you were, this is something you wanted, probably for a while. Now the opportunities are available and the road is open. It does talk especially about relationships, though, so I think your heart is open. Like I said, I'm not seeing anything dark here to indicate that you're, like, stuck on the betrayal. We just saw a little bit of it here, but it really is about feelings. Cancers are very good about, I think, getting into their feelings. I don't see, like, a lot of gloom and doom here, which is actually a very positive thing. Not everybody can come out the other side this well. The first card that came out here was the Queen of Hearts, which is actually a very loving energy. Motherly, honestly. This could represent literally a very loving mother. It's also a female energy that can be a bit of a mentor or a teacher. I think you're being asked to embody this, if you haven't already, to learn from this experience and to be very nurturing towards yourself and others. I think that will really help you, especially on this new path, because you do have something coming down this path. I think this Joker, like I said, is about the universe stepping in, bringing unforeseen things to your table, like not necessarily negative, not necessarily positive. You know what I'm saying? This, like, new opportunities that you can't even imagine. But I think you have to have your heart open. I think that's key. The Three of I keep wanting to call it spades, but it's Three of Clubs. Either way, if this was I was going to say, if this was a Three of Spades, this is about worry and being stressed It is the Three of Clubs, though. It's about still going through some struggle. So it's kind of along the same lines. The Three does talk about completions and partnerships and that sort of thing. So I think you're still going through it. You're just not showing it out here. At least not down here. You're probably still experiencing some pretty heavy emotions around this. But like I said, I think you're being strongly advised to embody this more feminine, softer side, more loving side. Compassionate. There you go. More compassionate towards yourself and everyone. And not become embittered. Not that the cancers I've known, I don't know, I think they can be put off. I haven't known too many cancers, but I know they can be very sensitive and react very emotionally to things. Not necessarily show it, though. It's kind of like on the inside, you know. But they definitely have strong opinions about right and wrong and how people are treated. I'm going to ask for more cards here before we wrap it up for Cancer. For the month of July 2022. Cancer's doing really good, but can you tell us anything else? Okay. Actually, that's too many cards. Just give me one. One would be good. I think more than one would be going into another tangent of the story that we can't address in the time frame for this video. But if we have to, we will. I'll sacrifice. No? Okay. Oh. Ta-da. Nice. 8 of Hearts. This is about having fun with family, friends, being a social butterfly. Very positive relationship card. What did I tell you? I think you're going to meet new people or a new person. Maybe not immediately, but it's on the horizon. This is especially the card about moving ahead, and in the course of that, meeting a new person that potentially could become a very significant relationship. It's in the very, very beginning stages, though. It's not quite out here. That is an excellent reading, Cancer. I have to say, this is one of the most clear, positive, just kind of, to me anyway, I'm not a Cancer. I actually have a couple of places in my chart that are in Cancer. I think I have a Cancer Venus. It's just amazing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If this resonated with you and you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed and you'd like to see the next video, I am planning to do a mid-month. I got started early for July, so I'm on track to definitely do the mid-month, and I'm with a little grace from the universe, I'm going to try to fit in a bonus reading by the end of the month. So you're looking at potentially 2 more videos, and sometimes these do continue on. So it'd be very interesting to see, eh? So if you don't want to miss that, go ahead and subscribe, hit notifications, and you'll see when I pop up again. But thank you for joining me, and I hope this helped. And hang in there. I think you're doing good, though. I don't think you need encouragement. I think support is always good, but I think you're doing really well. There just might be a little bit still some emotional strain here. But that was really all that I saw. And just know that this really is over. You're not going to go backwards. You're not hanging on to this. Wipe the slate clean, Cancer, and I will see you again soon. Take care.